What'd they fill this baby with? Is it hydrogen, or can I crank cones? Give it some juice! Welcome to Cappadocia. Millions of years ago, ancient volcanic eruptions blanketed this region with thick ash, which was later sculpted into all sorts of bizarre rock formations by wind and rain. When humans settled in the area, they started carving out the soft rock into caves, which they used as homes, places of worship, pigeon coops, and livestock stables. That's why Cappadocia today looks like a town straight out of Star Wars. Did the Smurfs live in caves? No, the Smurfs lived in mushrooms, right? Yeah, no, you're thinking of the Keebler Elves. Most people had moved out of the caves by the mid-1900s.
We didn't never sleep in the cave.
But when tourism exploded, the locals realized they could make a killing converting the abandoned caves into boutique hotels.
Now most expensive rooms are the cave rooms.
This hotel is in the remnants of a 5th century Byzantine church. Like the vibes in here. And let me tell you, most of these cave pads are nicer than any apartment I've ever lived in.
Because of the heat it traps in, it doesn't really get too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer.
Were you born here?
Yeah, I was born here.
Wow.
4 generations live in my family.
This camel's wearing a Marlboro hat. You're supporting the wrong brand. Happy Feet, Camel Edition. This guy's a spaz. Locals have also started using the caves as retail space, like this ancient wine cellar.
This is the historical wine cellar from the Roman period,
which is now a modern-day wine shop.
We are currently promoting and selling Cappadocia wines here.
The owner insisted on giving me a tour, but seeing he didn't speak English, it had to be conducted via Google Translate.
At that time, they put out job advertisements by crushing them with their feet.
I think they translated make wine into job advertisements. I will buy some wine.
Okey, verebiliriz, tattırabiliriz.
Okay, we can get dessert.
Let's get dessert. Do some people in this town still live in caves?
Evet, hala daha yaşayanlar var.
Yes, there are still people alive.
All right, nice. The translation app was drunk, but I think I got the gist of what he was saying. How much?
140 Türk lirası.
144 henna ballads.
What? That's how, I guess, Turkish lira is translated into English. They pay with henna ballads. I'm picturing like someone with a henna tattoo just singing a ballad. We also met a guy who had taken his grandfather's cave home and turned it into a cafe.
My grandfather sold it in here, 1928.
Yeah.
Now, coffee shop.
And would some people, old people, long time ago, would they live here to hide?
To hide, yes. Stone doors. All time very strong guard this inside people.
And back in the day, the safest caves to seek refuge in were the castles.
The most highest cave in the Cappadocia, Ortaysar Castle.
During the Byzantine era, Cappadocia's 3 largest rock formations were transformed into fortresses. And while awesome to look at, they're just the tip of the iceberg.
Ortaysar Castle to İshak Paşa Castle underground connect. Castle to castle.
Wow. So there's like, underground homes all throughout this area. As below Cappadocia, there are full-on cave cities, some of which have been recently rediscovered and open to the public. All right, we're heading into one of the underground cities here. This is some Matrix shit. You know Zion, the underground city, where they hid from the machines? Well, back in the day, Christian communities around Cappadocia had to hide from all sorts of invaders because they were right on the outskirts of the Roman Empire. So you had people just coming in and they moved underground. Dude, how short were these people? There are thought to be over 100 cave cities around Cappadocia, with the largest one able to accommodate 20,000 people and descending 12 levels deep. And this is like the elevator shaft or something.
This is ventilation shaft.
All right, I'm going deeper. If I don't come out, send the jaws of life. All right, now we're spelunking. This is some grade A spelunking. I found some human hair down here. I am so scared right now. Okay. I've seen the descent a few too many times for me to keep going down that tunnel. Early Christians first retreated to these cities to avoid religious persecution from the Romans, and later to hide from Arab and Mongolian invaders. They would just roll these giant stone circles as doors. That's why they're equipped with churches, living quarters, kitchens, really anything an above ground town would have. Look, it's a toilet. You got the pee hole there and the poo hole there. Oh, no? Sorry.
It's a grinder.
Oh, it's a grinder. Okay, yep. Probably should have hired a guide. Donnie, where'd you go? I'm Batman. I'm in the attic of the basement. Fascinating place, but I need the sky in my life. That night we had clay pot kebabs for dinner. Then got to bed early, as the next morning we'd be getting picked up at 5 a.m. to experience what Cappadocia is most famous for. Hot air balloons at the crack of dawn. It's the early mornings and the late nights where you earn your stripes as an influencer. And that's what I'll be doing today. Once I get that sick hot air balloon pick, I will officially be a top tier influencer. Even if you don't know where the hell Cappadocia is, I'm sure you've seen this photo before. Bright and early with the sunrise, like 50 balloons just floating up over this moonscape. This magical moonscape. This is gonna be my first hot air balloon. I'm excited. It's not a private balloon. It's in like a cattle cart. I don't know how many people they're gonna pack in, but I'm already losing circulation in my fingers and I'm on the ground. When I'm up in the fucking stratosphere, it's gonna be chilly. But nobody said being an influencer was easy, so I got this. All right, I think we're boarding. What'd they fill this baby with? Is it hydrogen or can I crank cones? It's a foot warmer. These are gonna be clutch. All right, we have liftoff. Yep. Bye-bye. Give it some juice. Dude, we rose fast. Beautiful view of the Cock Rocks down below. The Love Valley. I've officially lost all circulation in my fingers, but here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, little baby. Wow, 150 balloons. Can I crank it? Yeah. This is how you turn it. This is the rudder, the balloon rudder. Cranking loons! Yeah! Feel like I'm in James and the Giant Peach. Oh man, my hands just got really fucking cold. Can I put my hand in the flame for a second? We're in frostbite territory. But thankfully, just as my fingers were about to fall off, we began our descent. We're coming in for a landing. Oh, it's not landing the gravel pit. You got us. Oh.
Okay, what about the police position now?
Dude, are you landing this on the trailer? Wow! Holy shit! This guy's a pro!
Thank you.
Thank you! That was impressive. He just landed this thing on a truck bed.
Yeah.
All right, now we got some champagne and coffee. Champagne party? Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I think we got to dance to warm up. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just got my flight certificate.
Yes.
That was fucking magical. But I tell you what, my girlfriend's gonna be pissed I didn't wait to do it with her. She's gonna be like, you did it for one of your shitty travel vlogs and not on a little romantic vacation with me, but don't worry, we can come back in the summer. It was freezing up there. Barely had any fun. Wasn't cool at all.